In order to add a blur effect on Adobe Premiere Pro, go over here to where all of your project files are, then right click just like so, and then go ahead and select on new item. From here, please go ahead and select on the option that says adjustment layer. Then go ahead and press on OK just like so. Now all you want to do is you want to drag your adjustment layer to your project right over here. And this is the layer where we're going to go ahead and blur out the area. So once you have your adjustment layer ready to go ahead and select on effects. Then go to the search bar and look up Gaussian and then blur just like this. Then go ahead and drag and drop it to the adjustment layer. And then you will notice we'll get this option over here that says Gaussian blur. So from here, you guys will see the option that says blurriness, and you can go ahead and turn this up in order to make it blurry. And we also do have this option that says repeat edge pixels as well. So you can go ahead and do that if you want it to look like smooth and stuff like that. But if you want to have like this like gradient outline, then make sure to not have that on. And you guys can switch whether you want horizontal and vertical, or if you want a horizontal blur or a vertical blur, just like so. Anyways, let's go ahead and actually set it to 0 because there are a few things that we can do. So if you don't want to blur the entire screen, then what you will need to do is you will need to create a mask shape. And to do that, what you want to do is you want to go to Gaussian blur one more time. And you can go ahead and select the mask shape, whatever you want. So whether you want to create a circle mask, a 4-point polygon mask, or if you want to go ahead and draw out the mask for yourself, that is up to you. And that basically allows you to like blur out only certain areas of the screen. So if you don't want to blur out the entire thing, make sure to go ahead and create a mask. Anyways, I'm just going to be creating a square mask right over here. So as you're able to tell, this is the polygon. And let's say we wanted to go ahead and blur out this character over here on the top. You can go ahead and adjust the mask over here by adjusting the points. So it really is up to you. And then you can go ahead and just do it to your liking. So obviously you want to make sure that it does look neat and complete. I'm just eyeballing it right now. But anyways, afterwards, what you want to do is you want to go to the blurriness effect. Then you want to go ahead and turn that up. And as you're able to tell, that character is now going to be blurred. You guys also have the option to invert it. So what that means is that it is going to blur everything outside of the square that we did make. So let's go ahead and select on invert right over here. And as you're able to tell, the rest of the screen is now blurred while this one is perfectly fine. And you can go ahead and adjust it to your liking. So you can also select things like mask feather as well. So you can turn that up if you want the mask to look like more natural instead of like very harsh. That is 100% up to you. Mask opacity, you can change that as well. But as you're able to tell, the blur effect is actually working. And now the character on the top left is now blurred. If you guys found this video helpful, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next tutorial.